I didn't see him myself, the statue, the tyrant, Ozymandias. I heard the story from a traveler, someone who had crossed the desert and returned with a warning. Percy Bysshe Shelley was a romantic poet. He distrusted kings, rejected absolute authority, and believed that human power is always temporary. He was writing in a time of monarchy, under King George III, but rather than attacking power directly, he chose a safer distance. An ancient ruler, an ancient empire, a statue in ruins. Because the message is timeless. This poem is not just about a pharaoh, it's about all men who believe they are greater than nature. In Ozymandias, Shelley explores three key ideas: the fragility of human power, the arrogance of tyrannical leadership, and the immortality of nature and time. The poem warns us, no matter how powerful a man believes himself to be, nature will always outlast him. The poem is written as a sonnet, a form traditionally associated with love and admiration. But Shelley breaks the conventions of both Petrarchan and Shakespearean sonnets. This disruption reflects the poem's message. Human structures cannot contain nature's power. Even more telling, the line, "My name is Ozymandias," is buried in the middle of the poem. The name meant to demand reverence is structurally reduced to insignificance. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown. The image is one of ruin. The repeated caesuras fracture the line, just as time has fractured the statue. This broken visage still wears a frown and a sneer of cold command. Even in ruin, his cruelty survives. But look where the statue lies, half sunk in sand. Nature, slow, patient, unstoppable, has undone him. The adjective shattered is brutal. What was once whole, powerful, and proud has been reduced to fragments. And the sibilance, sand, sunk, shattered, sounds like time itself whispering his erasure. This is Shelley's warning. Political power may be absolute in its moment, but it never survives nature. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Here his arrogance speaks for itself. The declaration is grand, biblical, King of Kings. He places himself above all others, even above gods. The line's extra syllable disrupts the poem's rhythm, mirroring his megalomania. The command, look, and despair, reveals his cruelty. Power to him was not leadership, but domination. And yet, the command now rings hollow. The archaic language distances us, reminding us how irrelevant his authority has become. Even his name has been stripped away. Ramesses II, reduced to Ozymandias. Time has erased not only his empire, but his identity. Shelley is clear. This is the fate of all tyrants. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, lone and level sands stretch far away. The final image is devastating in its simplicity. The noun decay connects stone to flesh. The statue rots just as the man once did. Nothing remains. No empire, no city, no people. Only sand. The natural imagery exaggerated through the repeated alliteration stretches endlessly, dwarfing all human achievement. This is Shelley's final irony. The poem begins by mocking Ozymandias, but ends by confronting us. Because the desert does not single him out, it swallows everything. And yet, there is one quiet hope. The statue is remembered. The story is told. The poem exists. Shelley suggests that while political power dies, art endures. For a grade 9 response, remember, Ozymandias criticizes tyranny and arrogance. It contrasts human ambition with nature's permanence. And it warns that all power is temporary. Shelley doesn't need to attack kings directly. He lets time do it for him. To deepen your understanding, watch the full poem analysis videos for the rest of the Power and Conflict anthology, right here on GCSE LitVerse, where characters teach you literature.